write 15 in the top right corner. And what we're doing is making a multiplication table.
Oh, I love multiplication tables.
Isn't that cool? Have y'all ever done that before?
No.
Yes?
I
No? Okay, so here's what I want to do. Let's start with 2's. Okay? And if I... You're good. You're good. Okay? Who knows what I mean by multiples of 2?
I do.
You do? Yes, Phil! She knows.
You're counting by 2.
You are. So tell me the multiples of 2.
2, 4,
Wait. One at a time.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
Let's stop there.
18,
Okay, let's stop there for a minute. Alright? Now, a little easier are the 1's. What are the multiples of 1?
1, 3, 5,
No.
Like 1 through 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes, those are the multiples of 1.
I thought you
Whole
meant
numbers.
1 times 1, 1 times 2, 1 times 3, 1 times
They
4.
always equal your
So
size.
1 times 1
1.
is 1. Yes, it is. And 1 times 2?
Is that what we're doing?
1
4,
times
5,
3?
6,
1 times 4?
8,
1 times 5?
10,
1 times
12,
6?
14,
8.
15.
Alright.
16.
Now, let's do a little bit easier one. What are the multiples of 0? What's 0 times 1?
0. Anything
0
from
times 2?
0 is 0.
0 times 3?
0. So we're only going to 2?
Yes. Nope. So watch what's going to happen. All the multiples of 0.
Negative
Are
2
that?
times 2.
Alright. So now we've done 0s, we've done 1s, we've done 2s. Now we're going to do...
threes.
What are we going to do?
Threes.
3's. 3 times 2 is...
6.
3 times
9.
3. 3 times 4.
12.
3 times 5.
16.
Almost.
15.
3 times 6. 18.
18.
3 times 7.
21.
And 3 times 8.
27. 27.
26.
24. Okay, now we're just going up to 8 right now. Okay, now let's do 4's. 4 times 2.
4. 8.
4 times 3.
12.
4 times 4.
4.
16. 4 times 5.
4 times 1 times
20. 4 times 6. 24. 4 times 7. 28. And 4 times 8. 32. Now what I want y'all to see, I'm going to stop here for just a minute, and I'm going to kind of do these categories like this so that we'll be able to see better.
Oh,
I know a pattern.
it goes 2,
You
4,
do.
6, 8.
Yes, I do.
Okay, now wait just a minute. Shh. Okay, I'm going to stop at 4. Okay, I could actually go down to 9. Okay, now what I want you to do is, let me draw this.
Draw that? Do you want
Right.
us to draw that?
If you want to, you can, but if you...
Are we going to have to do that on the lesson practice?
They're actually going to show you, yes, in just a minute. So, okay, so watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a 0, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That looks like a plus sign.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now,
Oh, I know that.
anytime I'm trying to figure out what times what, it's really cool. If I go 4 times 3,
15.
uh-oh, I did that wrong. Time out, I wrote this wrong. This one's wrong. My bad.
Wrong. Yeah, I know.
Y'all were like, what? Okay, so,
Where did it say it's 12?
I thought when I went to
No.
7 that I was supposed to go to 8, so now it makes it right. Okay, so now watch this. 4 times 3 is
12.
5 times 4 is
20.
20. 7 times 3 is
21.
8 times 4 is
Can I draw that?
32. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I've done that in.
Have you done that before?
5-4.
Okay.
And it's really easy. I can just go back and look at what.
All right, so what I want you to see is everybody look on page 68 on your book, and that's going to be a completed graph. Now, I didn't do the complete one.
Are we supposed to though?
Do what?
Are they gonna ask us to do
Lesson
that?
68.
No, page 68.
Do we need to go ahead and draw that though?
No, well, I mean, you can, but it's in your book, so you can just say see page 68 if you want to. Okay? Now, does anybody remember when we're talking about multiplication, what are these two things called?
Adding.
That's for the adding, right? But now we're doing multiplication.
I haven't learned that yet.
You haven't learned
What'd you think?
multiplication
What?
yet?
Does anybody know what these are called?
I haven't
No.
learned that part. Multiple?
Factors.
Oh, yeah.
Good try. Good try. Factors. Everybody write this down. Factors times factor. Okay? Does anybody know what the answer to a multiplication is called? Starts with a P. The answer to a multiplication problem is called
A
the product.
Oh, product, yeah.
Okay? So, just like when you're doing addition, add-in plus add-in equals sum. With multiplication, factor times factor equals product. Now, let me ask you this. Does 6 times 5, what does that equal, first of all?
6 times 5 equals 30.
Yes? And so what would 5 times 6 equal?
30.
Yeah. So what I want you to see, do y'all remember when we did 6 plus 5 and we got 11? But then we can make it 5 plus 6 and we'd still get 11? Okay, do y'all remember what property that was called?
Community.
Commutative. Very good. Okay? That was called the commutative property. And this is the commutative property of multiplication, which means the same thing.
Yeah, but how did you minus?
No, I didn't minus. 6 times 5 is 30. And if I switch these numbers around and did 5 times 6, I would get
30.
30. So no matter how you change your number around, you're still going to get the same answer.
Isn't there a different kind?
What do you mean?
Like in when we did plus and like minus with the fact family, we did like minus 5 equals 10 minus 5 equals never mind.
I think I know what you're talking about. With fact families, yes, we're not actually doing a fact family. I'm just showing you that if I take two numbers and multiply them together, I can then switch them around and I'll get the same answer. Okay? When we did 6 plus 5 equals 11, I could, if I wanted to subtract, I could go 6 minus 5 equals 1, but does 5 minus 6 equal 1? It's actually negative 1, so it doesn't work with minus. Okay, I don't know if that's what you're asking or not. Okay, now, so what is the answer to a multiplication called?
Product.
Product. Very good. Now, anything times 0 equals
0.
0. It is called the property of 0. Just one of the properties that you have to know. Okay, that's pretty simple, right? And then remember how I was talking about the identity?
Mm-hmm.
What can I multiply 5 by to keep my identity?
1. 0. 1.
Which one?
1.
1. But with adding, it was 0. Because if I added 5 plus what equals 5, you would have said 0, right?
But 5 times 0 equals 0.
Right. So this one has to be the identity property. Okay? So the identity property means if I would have 5 as my identity, that's who I am. I am number 5. And I want to keep number 5. I have to multiply it by 1 to keep 5, right? If I multiply it by 0, I don't get to keep my identity. So therefore it's not the identity property. Okay? Just real quick, just a quick little learning on that. Alright? So anything times 1, what's going to happen?
Same identity.
Same number. Anything times 0,
0.
you're going to get 0. Very good. Okay. Now, on your lesson practice, they're going to have you, it's going to look something like this. And they're wanting to know what's the answer. And what you're going to do is go 4 and 5 equals, boop, that. Okay? Does everybody understand what I mean by this? So this is the method we were doing a while ago. What is 5 times 3? 15. Got it? All right. That is lesson 15.